The artist is a frustrated creature. That's what Pakistani musician Ali Azmat once said in an interview. Not dramatically, not emotionally, just like a fact. And the more I've thought about it, the more I've realized he wasn't describing a mood, he was describing a condition. Because a true artist doesn't just create, they feel deeply, more deeply than most of us are willing to. They notice things we've trained ourselves to ignore. Injustice, inequality, the quiet everyday suffering that society slowly normalizes. While most people build walls to stay comfortable, the artist tears those walls down and then stands there, exposed, turning that discomfort into something real, a song, a painting, a story. But here's the cost. For the artist, there is no off switch. They don't get to simply turn it off. That heightened awareness, that raw sensitivity, it stays with them all the time. Which means the artist walks through life feeling perpetually, slightly unsettled. Not because they want to be, but because they can't help it. It's a fundamental part of their being. And nobody really tells them that this is the price of seeing the world so clearly. But that's only the first frustration. The second one cuts even deeper. Because even when an artist pours their soul into creating something truly meaningful, the world doesn't always care. It's not because the work lacks value or heart, but because the system isn't built for it. Today's world rewards attention, not depth. Algorithms don't prioritize truth or nuance. They prioritize engagement, speed, familiarity, which is why entertainment thrives. But art, real art, the kind that challenges you, that makes you uncomfortable, that forces you to think, that kind of work struggles to survive because it doesn't fit neatly into what people already want. It asks more from you. It demands a moment of quiet reflection. And in a world of endless scrolling, most people don't want to be asked. So the platforms, driven by engagement, go to the entertainers. The money follows the path of least resistance, rewarding the easy content. And the artist, the one doing the harder, more honest work, is often left behind in the shadows, holding something truly meaningful that nobody bought. And if that reality makes you uncomfortable, it should. Because this isn't just their problem. It's a reflection of our collective choices. It's ours. We decide what gets attention with every single interaction. We click what's easy. We skip what challenges us. And then years later, we come back. We rediscover those same artists, and we call them legends after they're gone. Think about it. Vincent van Gogh sold almost nothing in his lifetime. Franz Kafka wanted his work destroyed. Emily Dickinson was barely known while she lived. And closer to home, artists like Aamir Zaki, brilliant, yet never fully recognized the way they deserved. This pattern isn't new, and it's not accidental. It's systemic. And maybe that's the hardest truth to sit with. Because it means the frustration Ali Azmat talked about. It never really goes away. The artist will keep seeing what others ignore, keep creating what the market doesn't reward, keep showing up, even when the room is half empty. Not because it's noble, but because they don't have a choice. They can't stop. That's the irony. The same thing that makes an artist great is the same thing that makes their life harder. The need to create, to express, to tell the truth, even when no one is listening. And maybe the real question isn't about the artist. Maybe it's about us. Why do we only celebrate truth after it becomes safe? Why do we wait until it's too late? Because the next artist you ignore today might be the legend you admire tomorrow, and by then, they won't be around to hear it.